Okay, stop the press. You're gonna like this one. Okay, the world's broken. I'm going to start this particular video off by saying I hate cherry flavours. I detest them. I have never found a cherry that I like. I say I never found a cherry that I like. I'm going to straight up say about this particular mountain vapour juice from archangel.com. Description below. It's amazing. Straight up 10 out of 10. The surprise is it's cherry flavour. Cherry Yum. Again, American label, states that it has a chemical in it known to the state of California that causes birth defects and harm, which is nicotine, different to the European labels, almost exclusively found on the 5ml bottles from archangel.com. I have been asked to note that. Cherry Yum. Let's put it this way, 5ml tester bottle. Every time I get a batch of juices, I do prefer to do on-screen unbagging, but due to the sort of fact I was moving at the time, well, moving into the new house, I straight up opened up and had a quick blat on all of them just to get a brief idea. And in discussion with the proprietor of Archangel, he goes, what sort of things would you like from me? And I'm like, surprise me. One thing I don't particularly like is cherry. I guarantee you there's no cherry that you'll find that I like. And he took the challenge. He won. So stop the press. Here's a cherry flavour that I'm going to publicly enjoy. Now, again, it's a sort of tobacco flavour. There is a sort of boozy element to it. I'm looking forward to this because I know I like this. Brand new wick, again, as per 1.9 ohm coil. This is a good, rich, dark brown colour. SID, once again, 14 watts. LIGO W atomizer with a Spartan Mods drip tip. Oh, this is going to be good. Hot damn. I can't believe it. I'm vaping cherry and enjoying it. I was actually worried that I would, I was going to sort of float these about at Fury Fest so people can have a go, get some sort of initial reactions to them. Videos coming soon. And I was honestly worried that this one would not make it to Fury Fest. I was that impressed with it. In fact, I took it around with me. I use drippers. I drip all the time now. Very rarely use a tank, unless I'm sort of driving or something. I honestly didn't think it would make it to even this part of the video. So I was very sort of strict on myself and went, right, okay, I've got to do this. I have to review it. I can't take the piss. It was full when I got it. Normally I only just do a quick test, but as you can see, I've been going at that pretty hard. I'm being quite strict on myself, as I said, because it is really, really nice. It's a cherry flavour I like. Flavour? Wow, how can I describe it? Cherry. Nice hint of a dark, sort of birdy, Turkish sort of tobacco flavour under it. It's very rich, very, very fills the mouth, floods the mouth with flavour. I've let a few people try it. The most notable comment was from Yoda1970 in the forums, Justvapes, and of course Shenanigans and all that business. Keith, big props to Keith, drove me to London the other day with his good lady wife, pick up Leafever version 1, and he had a go on this and he was like, God damn, that's good, squishy. And it is just superb. Great consistency on the nicotine, again, something I like to see from any vendor and any supplier of e-liquids. And you know what? is lush. There is a boozy element to it, like almost like a rum flavour in it. Maybe that's where the comes from on the cherry So if there is a rum flavour in it, of course I like it. I'm a rum drinker. God, that makes me sound like a raging alcoholic. But anyway, moving on. It is superb. It's it's a black cherry flavour, I think. I don't know for sure. I'll correct myself in the comments below if I do find out what's in it. Again, on the nose exhale, it changes. It becomes richer, almost darker in flavour. Throat is great, and the vape on it's pretty good too. Again, I always find cherry flavours to be synthetic, overly synthetic, and that's why I don't like them. I hate synthetic cherry flavours. I do actually like cherry. For example, in drinks, the only cherry aid I'll drink is cherry 7-Up. There are other cherry sodas available. I would much rather have fresh cherries as opposed to glacé cherries. I would very much rather have, say, like if I was ever to eat a cherry, I'll get ones with actual cherry bits in it. Because cherry for me, I have to have good fresh quality cherries. Synthetic cherry just makes me gag. It's awful. I hate it. And I've got to say, the people who have blended this liquid up must have used fresh cherries in their mix, because it does taste bang on like a black cherry tobacco. A good sort of Turkish burley style tobacco, which when I was a smoker was my favourite sort of preferred choice of tobacco. I can't rate it highly enough. It is a 10 out of 10. Cherry Yum from Mountain Vapor via archangelvapor.com. Link and below. If you're struggling to find, like I did, a cherry flavour, should it take your fancy, do try Cherry Yum. It is fantastic. Now that I've done this review, I know exactly what I'm going to be vaping until that runs out, and I will be ordering more. Mark my words, Mr. from archangelvapor.com. I'm going to be, I think I'll just send me the lot. Okay, just bill me, send me the lot. Okay, because it is lush. Absolutely beautiful. I can't rave on it enough. Let's break it down. Vapor. Decent vapor for a 50-50 mix on my chosen device. The flavour is just so rich and lovely, and dark black cherry, just burley to Turkish tobacco, Far Eastern tobacco, Middle Eastern Far Eastern tobacco flavour. It's just, oh, it doesn't just go pow like that. It insinuates very gently and goes, "Hi, I'm Cherry Yum, and you're gonna like me." To the point I'm gonna. And it's not, like I said, a wallop to the senses. It's into the mouth gently with that nice, sweet, sort of syrupy flavour, and then bam, it is black cherry. Just melting in your mouth, and then the tobacco hits you. The consistency of the nicotine has been impressive. It is clearly the same nicotine, the same manufacturer of nicotine all the time. It is good, high quality nicotine as well, that lovely peppery flavour at the back of the throat. And it's not occluding the flavouring. It is a mild flavouring, but it is so moreish. You can't get enough. You could nick out on this. And I wouldn't be at all surprised. In fact, I'm expecting to nick out on it. Again, it's 18mg. I've dropped down to 11mg. But you know what? I'm going to get me some 11mg of this, and I'm going to see if we can up the VG ratio to say 60-40, 70-30, and I'm expecting great things. Great things. Okay, let's wrap it up. I can't rate it highly enough. 10 out of 10 for everything. A cherry flavour that I like. Man, Vapor. Well done. You've broken the fury. I wanted to hate it. I really wanted to hate it. It's cherry flavour. I picked it out and I was like, oh great, cherry. Yay. you gonna suck. I'm utterly glad that I've been disappointed in hating it. I love it. Go buy some. The Fury says go to archangelvapor.com and buy Mountain Vapor's Cherry Yum, because you ain't gonna be disappointed. I've been Fury79, horrifically surprised. You lot have been gorgeous as always. Peace.